Hey, it's me, Poodog3, and today I'm going to be reviewing The Boss Finds Love? Question mark. So if this video does well, I'm going to make this a weekly series of me reviewing the Smiling Friends episodes. I'm saying this and this video gets like 30 views, that's fine. But I think it is a good assumption that now the people that watch my channel or that is being recommended my channel like the Smiling Friends show. Because my last Smiling Friends video got a lot of likes and more views than I do subscribers, and I'm pretty sure it's like my fifth most viewed video behind the FNAF meme compilations. So yeah, I can't do a part 2 to that video like so many people were asking for in the comments, so I figured I'd just review each episode week to week, you know, and then eventually I'll give my ranked. However, let's go into the episode. The Boss Finds Love is about the boss finding love. The episode starts with the Smiling Friends attending the boss's wedding. And as they are watching the wedding unfold, they quickly realize that this is no normal woman. That girl crazy. That girl is the daughter of Satan. So basically what happens after this is pretty standard Smiling Friends stuff. The daughter of Satan marries the boss, then she tries to hypnotize him and put him in a coma so that she can give the Smiling Friends company to Satan. Just pretty standard stuff. So clearly Pim, Charlie, and Alan don't want this to happen, so they devise a scheme to kill the daughter of Satan, and the plan backfires. However, they were so mean about it that she jumps through a window and she falls to her death. So the day saved. Great. I really like this episode a lot, and about halfway through is when I started realizing, oh shoot, is this the Halloween special? Because I don't know if you guys noticed, but it is not October, it is May. I don't know if the schedule got a little messed up because of the strikes, and technically we were supposed to get all of Smiling Friends week to week in like October-ish. That makes sense to me, but honestly, I'm fine with where we got it. It's not too clear the whole time this Halloween episode. Obviously, the theming isn't as on the nose as the last Halloween special, but I do really appreciate that for these Halloween episodes, they go all out on like I guess the word I can say is cinematography on it. They make all the scenes seem so cinematic. There's a comment on one of the Adult Swim clips of this episode that says the camera work is fantastic, and I'm just like, dude, it's a cartoon. But I guess I get what that person was saying, because yes, this episode is really, really cinematic, which is the reason why I like a silly Halloween special so much. Another thing I like with keeping the theming of this episode is that the daughter of Satan, I think her name's Brittany, right? Yeah, I think her name's Brittany. She is that CG, almost like claymation kind of style that Satan is. And I think that's a great piece of continuity that Satan and his daughter are both like CG. I think that's really cool. But I physically can't talk about this episode without mentioning my favorite parts of this episode, which were the cameos. The crazy amount of internet little niche cameos that they had in this. We had the I feel fantastic girl in the background of Charlie's apartment. And we saw Charlie's apartment for the first time. And whenever they go to the boss's house, but I heard before the season came out that we'd be going to the boss's house at one point in the season. I just didn't know he would have a evil house. Whenever the Smiling Friends roll up to the house and Charlie's in his exorcist fit, Alan says he has an appointment with Dr. Monster, and then he has this Dr. Monster appointment. No one knows what that is. This is either just a random funny amalgamation of words, because saying Dr. Monster is just really funny, just to say I have an appointment with Dr. Monster. However, there is an internet character named Dr. Monster, and it's the guy who made the leprechaun and the daddy bear. I think it's Little Deuce Deuce is the guy who made the channel. I don't know, I have the title up here. Again, not very good with names. But there is one cameo in here that I have wanted since the very beginning, and it is the Nostalgia Critic. It was surreal. It was like Tobey Maguire walking into No Way Home. When Doug Walker showed up on my screen as I watched this episode, I was in utter shock and disbelief. I thought this was a YouTube video, and then I checked where I was, and I was on Hulu. I was on Hulu watching this live on Adult Swim. Doug Walker was on my screen. You did it, Doug. Congratulations. If you guys didn't know and you're very new to the channel, I have been a fan of the Nostalgia Critic for a very, 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 very long time. Oh, this is current. This is like currently current. I kind of have this laying around. And then he shows up as a YouTuber. He shows up as what he's supposed to be. And might I add, why did he look like he was from Vegas? Also, I'd like to add to the Nostalgia Critic thing. If what people were saying was true, which isn't true, by the way, it's Zach Hadel who voices Satan and not the Angry Video Game Nerd. If the Angry Video Game Nerd would have voiced Satan, that means that Doug Walker in the Angry Video Game Nerd would have been in the same episode of Smiling Friends. Just take that for a little gander. But anyways, that's about it for this video. Thank you guys so much for the amazing amount of support on the last Smiling Friends video. I do a lot more than just Smiling Friends here. So if you're interested in any of that, go check it out. I'll probably put some playlists on the screen that you can go check out if you're new to the channel, or go check out the original Smiling Friends video if you haven't already. And that's about it. That's about it for today's video. I'll see you guys next week, next time. I don't know, but we'll have to see.